Hello everyone, welcome back to Jikook Moments. Imagine this, a small comment, one simple sentence, slowly turning into a wave of hope that shakes the entire fandom. What if Jimin and Jungkook really do release a song together? Not just an ordinary collaboration, but a song rumored to be titled, Keep Going. 2 words. Yet for those who have followed Jikook's journey from the very beginning, those words sound like a promise, like a whisper about enduring, about supporting one another, about a long journey they have never truly walked alone. Is this just a rumor? Or a piece of a puzzle that time has been quietly assembling all along? Let's talk about it all, slowly with heart, because this story may run far deeper than it appears. Lately, one small comment has turned into a massive wave among fans. A rumor began to circulate, slowly but steadily, before exploding into a hope that's hard to ignore, the possibility that Jimin and Jungkook might release a song together. The news instantly ignited extraordinary excitement, and not without reason. An official Jikook collaboration is something fans have long been waiting for, a dream that for years has lived only in the hearts of supporters. What makes this rumor even more stirring is the alleged song title, Keep Going. 2 simple words, yet filled with meaning. The name feels like a reflection of their journey, about endurance, mutual support, and continuing forward together even when the road feels heavy. For those who have followed Jimin and Jungkook from the start, this title sounds like more than an artistic choice. It sounds personal. Of course, this idea didn't come out of nowhere. Fans have pieced it together like a puzzle, observing small details, brief conversations, and moments that may once have gone unnoticed. All these pieces slowly form a picture that feels increasingly plausible. The speculation grew more serious when talk emerged of a new album rumored to contain 14 tracks, a number broad enough to open the door for internal collaborations. And among all the possibilities, Jikook feels like the most logical and the most anticipated choice. Looking back on their journey, Jimin and Jungkook have repeatedly said in interviews that they are each other's support, especially during difficult times. They grew up together, navigating pressure, scrutiny, and expectations that were never light. That's why, if one day they truly sing a song titled, Keep Going Together, it wouldn't be just a piece of music. It would be a portrait of loyalty, friendship, and an emotional bond that has long been felt, even before it was spoken. Other signs haven't gone unnoticed either. In one of their conversations in Los Angeles, Jimin and Jungkook mentioned exchanging ideas about music. This wasn't casual talk. There was a sense of seriousness, an indication that their creative processes are connected. Another small detail is the appearance of an eye image that closely resembles Jungkook's in Jimin's music video, Who. For fans who understand how BTS often weave subtle symbols into their work, things like this are rarely seen as coincidence. Jimin and Jungkook are known to share many symbolic connections that feel like a private language of closeness. The positive energy between them is nothing new. It has always been there, on trips, in the studio, and on stage. Many fans have revisited an old video showing them in the same recording studio, focused, calm, and immersed in music. At the time, many wondered if they were working on something together. Now, with the Keep Going rumor, that moment feels newly significant, like an early fragment of something not yet fully revealed. Even so, it's important to stay grounded. All of this remains speculation, carefully assembled, yet unconfirmed. There has been no official statement from Jimin, Jungkook, or their company. But one thing is certain, a new BTS album is coming, and in time, Jimin and Jungkook will once again stand on the same stage. The way they perform together has always been the most honest proof of their relationship, real, consistent, and never forced. For years, the dynamic between Jimin and Jungkook has been one of the most captivating aspects of the BTS world. Their on-stage interactions draw attention not only because of synchronized movement, but because of the emotional connection that naturally radiates. During world tours like Love Yourself and Permission to Dance, audiences often witnessed small moments, brief glances, spontaneous smiles, or simple gestures that felt more truthful than 1,000 words. All of it seemed to arise naturally, not as agency direction, but as the result of years spent together. Many longtime fans believe the way they communicate on stage was shaped by the life they shared off stage. Mutual respect, care, and understanding. Even in upbeat songs like Butter or Dynamite, brief moments when they stood close were often filled with small smiles and warm signals that were hard to miss. With BTS's planned comeback in 2026 after their military service, anticipation around this dynamic has only grown. The maturity they gained during their time apart is expected to reflect in their future performances, calmer, deeper, and more meaningful. Many fans hope Jimin and Jungkook's signature connection remains, but with new emotional layers shaped by time and experience. Ultimately, the reason their relationship continues to captivate is its sincerity. In concerts, television appearances, and live broadcasts, the comfort between them is always clear. When one adjusts the other's microphone, when they embrace at the end of a song, or even when they simply stand side by side in silence. These small gestures are deeply etched into fans' memories. Now, with a more mature perspective, it feels increasingly clear that the bond between Jimin and Jungkook is not something temporary. It grows with them, changes over time, and endures through different phases of life and career. That's why, ahead of the upcoming BTS tour, so many people are eagerly awaiting the return of this dynamic to the stage. For those who have followed Jikook's story from the beginning, seeing them together again is not just about music, it's the continuation of a long narrative written through glances, silences, and a closeness that goes beyond professionalism. In the end, perhaps we still don't have definite answers. No confirmation, no official announcement. But one thing cannot be denied. The bond between Jimin and Jungkook has always felt real. In silence, in fleeting glances, in the way they stand side by side, even without saying a word. Whether the song Keep Going truly comes to life or not, their story already exists. On stage, in the studio, and in the hearts of fans who have followed this journey from the very beginning. And when BTS steps forward together into the next era, many of us know, seeing Jimin and Jungkook side by side again won't be just about music, but about the continuation of a story that never truly stopped. If you feel the same way, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Because here at Jikook Moments, we'll keep walking together, keep going until this story finds its next chapter.